France and Wales have played out one thriller in 2019. Today we could be in for another. On the opening night of the 2019 Six Nations, Les Bleus opened up a 16-0 half-time lead, only for Wales to roar back and pull off a record comeback. The two teams have only met once in the global tournament, when France agonisingly defeated Wales 9-8 in Auckland 8 years ago. What happened in the past will not make us win today. We know Wales because we play against them every year in Six Nations tournaments. We know that today they will be at their best, with a lot of confidence. But as I said, a match is not won in advance. And now we just have to focus on this game and make sure we give our best. For Wales, they take on a French team who they have beaten regularly in recent years, with 7 wins in their last 8 meetings, including that dramatic success in Paris.
You look at previous results, was it 7 of the last 8 for us? So yeah, you could argue that we would be going favourites. They said we're favourites going into Australia game. You know, it's a tag that we don't mind having. We've worked hard to earn a tag of being one of the best teams.
Whatever happens today, this game will signal the end of the line for one of the coaches, with both managers stepping down at the end of the World Cup. New Zealand will meet England in the World Cup semi-finals after condemning Ireland to a 7th quarter-final exit with a 46-14 hammering in Tokyo. 2 tries from Aaron Smith and 1 from Bourdon Barrett helped the All Blacks to a 22-0 lead at half-time. The holders scored further tries through Cody Taylor, Matt Todd, George Bridge and Jody Barrett. England are into the World Cup semi-finals for the first time in 12 years as they ruthlessly dispatched old rivals Australia 40-16. Standing in England's path is one of the toughest challenges in world sport.
The boys were calm, the boys were completely in control, and we just had clear messages about what we're going to do next. There was a tiny bit of a fix-up, but it weren't really about what happened. It was more about what's going to happen next, and they ripped into that, and we managed to get some points back straight away.
Lyon stuttered to a 0-0 draw against fellow Ligue 1 strugglers Dijon on Saturday as new coach Rudy Garcia took charge for the first time. Garcia's appointment was greeted with anger by Lyon supporters because of his 3-year stint at bitter rivals Marseille. He was roundly booed at the Groupama Stadium ahead of kick-off before his side waited a string of excellent chances against Dijon. Antoine Comboire's Toulouse coaching career began with a dramatic 2-1 home win over Lille, whose 5-match unbeaten league run was brought to an end. Metz moved off to the bottom of the table after a late Habib Diallo goal gave them a 1-0 win over in-form and 10-man Nantes, after Molo Wagui was sent off in the second half. Marseille host Strasbourg tonight. Manchester United are set to rekindle their age-old rivalry against Liverpool in the Premier League when the two sides face off later today. After 8 games, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is in crisis management mode after his plunging Manchester United side have left him feeling the pressure. Yet the United manager has claimed his team are facing Liverpool at the right moment.
I don't think there are a lot of teams who would love to play against us in the moment. It looks like Man United is the only one who wants to play us, and we have to make sure that is a misunderstanding. But it's just normal. I would do the same, exactly the same if the situation would be the other way around. This is the game. We can change the world. That's exactly how I would prepare it, and so why shouldn't Ole do that?
Contrasting to their opponents, Liverpool are a team that are singing in top form and 1 victory away from equaling Manchester City's glorious record of 18 consecutive league wins set in 2017. 2 years and 8 months after winning his 45th Tour level trophy in Dubai, Andy Murray returned to an ATP Tour Championship match on Saturday. The former world number 1, who returned to singles action at the Western and Southern Open in August, defeated Hugo Humbert 3-6, 7-5, 6-2 at the European Open to reach his first Tour level final since undergoing a second right hip surgery on the 28th of January. Murray has now won his past 8 out of 11 matches on the ATP Tour. Murray will meet a familiar opponent in the final. In the battle between youth and experience, Stan Wawrinka recovered from a slow start to move past Jannik Sinner in straight sets 6-3, 6-2. The 34-year-old who trailed 0-2 in the first set won 81% of first serve points to record his 30th Tour level win of the season after 65 minutes. Wawrinka is aiming to lift his first ATP Tour title since the 2017 Geneva Open. The Swiss trails Murray 8-11 in their ATP head-to-head series. Corentin Hermanot of France reclaimed the individual pursuit title he won in 2016, with silver and bronze going to Dominic Weinstein and Felix Gross of Germany respectively. The Picard rider became European champion of the individual pursuit by dominating in the final 4,000 metres. France's Brian Coquard triumphed in the men's point race at the European Cycling Union Track Championships in Apeldoorn. Coquard, a former Madison World Champion from 2015, had already claimed silver in the elimination race. He managed one better in the point race, finishing on 98 to top the podium. Silver went to Netherlands' Jan van Schip on 93 points, while Italy's Michele Scazzatini was the bronze medalist with 88. Nicolas Colsart moved a step closer to ending his 7-year winless run on the European Tour by opening up a 3-shot lead at the Open de France. The Belgian posted a 467 at Le Golf National to get to 13 under and 3 clear of playing partner George Coetzee. The South African exchanged birdies with Colsart the 11th and 12th to see the pair pull clear of the chasing pack, only for Coetzee to double bogey at 13 and fall 3 behind.